So this is the Patagonia Untracked jacket, and thanks to Patagonia Bend, they allowed the Good Ride to use this under the pretty lights to talk about the fit and feel for you. Let's just go with this right off the bat, because this is the last jacket I'm reviewing today, and I'm just going to do this. And I can't wait to get this helmet off indoors. You know, you've got a articulating hood, but it's so easy to check your six. It feels like it's going to catch and really hold you in place with this, you know, with the Smith Vantage, but it's not. It actually works really well. So, you know, for me, I can tuck in, and I do like that it articulates much further forward than a lot of jackets. Some go way back, and they leave a lot of your cheek exposed. So with this, I could still tuck in on a lift, and as long as I got my chin really down into it, I'm covered and nothing's coming out. It seems like they measured the specs of most goggles and decided to do the articulating hood there, which is kind of a cool idea. So now, I don't know what it is today, but I'm uncommonly hot. You've got, you know, massive pockets here. They go from here all the way down to here. There's just room for even, like, you know, hands like this. And it could easily fit like a pole, you know, with an action cam in there. And you could zip it up and it would hold it perfectly there, so you could still bend over and put on your boots. I mean, put on your bindings. And that's pretty good. I like the brush tri-coat inside here, or the Trico, right?
Trico.
Yeah. And it doesn't feel like microfleece, but it doesn't feel coarse either. It's just really thin and smooth, and it feels great. And the first thing I noticed when I put this jacket on is that it feels light. It feels incredibly packable, but it still feels like sturdy and strong. And when you're paying this much for a jacket, I think it's like $600 or like $599 or something like that. Yeah. I mean, you kind of expect that. You expect like the most in packability. You expect the most in waterproofing and the most in breathability. And this is Gore-Tex. This is 3-layer. And you can see it's just, it is what it is. There's no dangling mesh. And you've got a nice big goggle pocket. You've got a little mini pocket here that kind of allows you to put maybe a little something else in there. You've got a nice big media pocket. And then, oh, what do you know? A little stash pocket. And then, you know, there's a really well constructed, most peekaboos are kind of like, you know, just kind of thought of as just afterthoughts, but this little guy does his job well. And you can easily run a cord up and through. You know, fixed powder skirt, which is great. And then you've got a pass pocket here. It's small, but it's for a pass or whatever else you want to put in there. Just everything about this jacket just seems really well constructed. I'm not used to the cuff being a small, but that seems to be a characteristic these days with Patagonia. But it's enough to get my glove underneath, and that's kind of how I like to ride. But if you're a glove over kind of guy, this will do really well. And man, I mean, this is what you pay for. You know, open, no mesh, just air it out, be free. Leave those open a little bit right there. You might not have to wash it a lot. You know, it's kind of one of those things where you just, you know, air it out. And this is really expensive. I mean, this is in the, you know, you're either a serious enthusiast, or you're a doctor or a drug dealer, or somebody who just like me, who's just an excessive gear whore that blows away his children's financial future on stuff like this. And I would just say this is one of those jackets that, maybe not in this color for me. I'm more of a blue kind of guy, but or a red. But this the construction, the fit, the feel of this jacket is quite incredible. And I don't know. It's been like a long hiatus from Patagonia. It's been a long time since I've tried on a lot of their stuff, and I can't believe how much the fit has changed. It's so much more flattering than it was 10, 12 years ago for a body type like mine. And check my specs down below and you can see. So there you have it.